said there's no ink to vote.
Not a single soul has voted up until now.
Everyone, voting has come and gone, and right about now it is time for us to collate the results of the 2023 general elections. My name is Rachel Isaac, and we are live here on the streets of Lagos to ask people what they think of the results announced so far, INEC's conduct so far, and of course the elections. To stay with us. So we have a young gentleman on the streets of Lagos who's going to be telling us what he thinks about the election so far. Hello.
You're welcome. Hi.
Thank you. You said welcome. Could you please face my camera?
Okay.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm fine.
What is your name?
My name is Mr. Peter.
Okay. So what do you think of the results announced so far?
So far, the result announced so far, I don't think it reflects the will of the people, because INEC, they are going to compromise. Because before the election, they said the BVS, the BVAS, after each polling unit, they're supposed to transmit it. And those electoral officers there, INEC officials there, most of them fail to transmit the result into the BVAS. And maybe network issues. So concerning the results so far, let me say INEC, they are below pass mark. They're below pass mark because they are trying to subvert the will of the people.
So you're talking about the elections generally based on what you saw on social media. So how did the elections go in your area?
In my area, there's no issue. It went smoothly. It went peacefully. But a distance close to my place, election was violent, scattered, ballot boxes were shooting. I saw people, all those parties, I even saw those miscreants. They took election materials with box, many of them. And the security, concerning the security, in my area itself, there's only one security man deployed, and it's an immigration. So concerning the security, I don't think INEC did not do at all. They fucked up, because in many polling units, there were no security personnel there. No security personnel. Just because in my area was peaceful. Other places, there were no security personnel. So my observation so far, INEC, below pass mark, they didn't try at all.
So how do you feel about Peter Obi winning in Lagos?
Because people really want to vote for him. People don't vote for party. We vote for individual, person that can deliver. And this time, because we don't need all those old politicians, they fool us. Look at the past 8 years, nothing to show for. So we need young people, vibrant people who can deliver. So that is why. And Peter Obi is a young and agile man. He's an economist, he knows about their country, so he can fix it. So we want a person that can fix the economy. That is why he win in Lagos, because people really voted for him. People voted for him because they believe that he can do it.
Okay, so now we've seen the results in Lagos State and some other states in Nigeria. From what you've seen so far, who do you think will win the presidential election?
It's too close to call. Too close to call, because they are still announcing the results. As I say, INEC too, they are not helping matters, because they are trying to subvert the will of the people. It's too close to call. Maybe in my own, I will see there might be a rerun. A rerun, yes, because I'm not going to see a clear winner in this election. What I've seen so far, there might be a rerun, because I'm not going to see a clear winner, because it's going to begin close between Labour, APC also, and PDP. So I will likely see a rerun.
You'd like to see a rerun. So what would you expect to see when it happens, when that rerun happens?
In the rerun, let the people vote count. They should not subvert the will of the people. The best candidate, let the vote count. Because this one, vote did not count. Because they're trying to manipulate everything. And it's in the local government. They're trying to manipulate everything. So in this rerun, if there might be a rerun, because I'm likely to see a rerun, so we pray that rerun, let the votes of each and every Nigerian count. So let the best candidate win.
Let the best man win. Thank you very much for your time. Hello, sir. Can we talk to you for a few minutes? All right, sir, as I said earlier on, we're out here on the streets of Lagos to find out what people think about the election so far, the results announced. Yes. Hello, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
I like this calm on your face. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious have you been since Saturday?
I will tell you for a fact, I've not been able to sleep well. I've been going through the INEC site to check on the results so far, and I will tell you for a fact, I've been so anxious. I'm so eager to even know who the winner is at this moment.
All right, so what do you think of INEC's conduct so far?
To be very candid, I will tell you that I am not just happy. And the reasons why I'm not happy is based on the elections results we saw online. You know, so many persons posted on their polling units to show the scores they had on their polling units. And the ones we've been seeing online right now, it's not the same thing. So there are something missing somewhere, and I'm just happy about it because I feel at this stage that we are now, we should be very transparent with each other. This is a time for democracy where everybody wants to vote for their rights. They came out en masse to show that, okay, this is who I want. And now they've chosen the person they want, and yet we are getting to see that the result is not coinciding with what exactly they voted or what the results stated when they were still at their polling unit. So that's exactly where my concern is right now.
Okay, so how did the elections go in your area?
Went smoothly. People turned out in mass. We had so many persons, even some persons that were discouraged. The moment when they saw the turnout, they all came out because, you know, the agitation before now might be messy. It's going to be, we will be having so many issues around. Talks will be disturbing. Though I heard on the internet, but none of it happened in my own region. So we had a smooth, fair election in my polling unit.
All right, so we've seen the results of Lagos State. And how do you feel about Peter Obi winning in Lagos State?
I'm super excited. I should tell you for a fact, and I'm an obedient. So I am super excited. Lagos, we won. And I'm believing that other state is coming up too, except that they are going to still do this thing that we're already seeing. And we pray, I hope that then INEC will come out and show us the right results that everybody came out to vote for.
All right, so we've seen the results for Lagos State, just as we mentioned now. We've seen for some other states, Ogun State, Ekiti State. Yeah. So far, as it's looking, who do you think is going to win the presidential election?
I am still positive for Peter Obi because, as I told you earlier on, I am an obedient. So I'm still soliciting and supporting Obi, and I'm praying that he will be the one that will still come out at the end of the day as our president, that is going to change Nigeria to the states that we want it to be, to the country that we want it to be. And we hope that this election that we have gone out to vote for would come out successful for him, and he will do the job that we believe in to do for.
All right, thank you so much. I love how optimistic you are, yeah? Okay, hello young man. So far so good. A lot of people are optimistic regardless of what's going on in Lagos, in Nigeria. I just want to say to everyone to keep the fire burning. Yes, let's see where it leads. Hello. How are you today?
I'm very fine.
I love the way you're smiling. You're not just smiling, you're laughing. I can see your teeth. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Okay. So what do you think of the results announced so far?
Well, let me say I'm disappointed. And I'm not also happy with the way everything has gone so far. With the whole energy and everything that the youths have put in. And with the pockets of violence in some quarters and the whole thing that is going on is not really encouraging. I feel as Nigerian and as a Nigerian, we've grown more than this. There's this awareness, this democracy, to me, should not be like this. Like the whole world, that's the whole countries in the world that practice democracy. I don't think they do it like this. It's shameful. Nigerians are blessed people. We have so many kind of people. With the results that are coming out and the kind of thing I'm seeing and the elections so far, I'm just disappointed. I just look at the country, like some people will say, it's only God that will save this country. But I don't think we should just fold our hands and just be asking God every time. Some people will say, this time Nigeria must get it right. Last time we must get it right. Before this one, before the last, we were always trying to get it right, and we are not just getting anything. And you just see, everything is just getting worse. So I'm not just happy generally, Sha.
Okay, so What do you think of INEC's conduct so far?
I think they failed. They should just agree they failed. That is number one. And number two, there should be a complete check on everything. I think somebody should be able to come out and take responsibility for this, their failure. They failed. They've not really done well. I think the people came out to vote. Then after voting, you could not upload the results. So many discrepancies, and you are just defending. I even saw, I was watching on Arise News or so. Let me just quote where I watched it from. I saw that the pressman was asking a policeman, there is this child wanting, and I said, no, it's not like that. You know, if we keep defending things that are evil, we will not grow as a nation. I think Nigerians should start coming out and start speaking against all these kind of things that are not normal. They are not normal. To me, I feel they are not normal. INEC have not been able to do well in terms of completely coming out and play a fair game. Let everybody, the winner of this election should just take it. We will just say, okay, if this person will win, let the person just take it. But the way they are just doing it, trying to cover up for one person or one party, or trying to bring one or two things, I don't think it's good that way.
All right, so you mentioned, you just mentioned the winner taking it, like you wanted INEC, or you were hoping that INEC would play a fair game. Yeah, so with what you've seen so far, the results from some of the states that we have seen so far, who do you think is going to win the presidential election?
Well, I don't know. In some quarters, Peter Obi is winning. I think Jagaban is also winning in some quarters, and they are just winning in different quarters. I think they divided Nigeria. They've made it a tribalistic something. The whole eastern part of the country, you will see that Peter Obi is taking the lead. In some part of the western part, in the western part of Nigeria, you will see Jagaban. Then in the north, some part of the north, you will see
Peter Obi is winning in Plateau State, by the way.
Okay. So I cannot really say, but I just pray that with the way the youths came out and some persons were not allowed to vote, you know, some things are just discouraging.
Let's talk about how the elections went in your area. How did they go?
Well, I stay in Ekpoma. I don't stay in Lagos. Okay, we are relocating to London.
Hey, Jackpot! So now I'm worried. So this one I are saying it for people that are still hoping to stay in Nigeria, because you know Jackpot day.
There is no place like Nigeria.
Says someone who is relocating to London.
Yes, my wife is there already. My kids are with me. They are going to meet their mother. I don't even see myself. I don't even see myself staying too long in a foreign country. I just want to go there, stay with them a little, come back, and like that. So there's no place like Nigeria. I keep saying it. At least she has been there now for some couple of months.
And the fact that I want to even go and drive fast, be going. Go to your London, go. Bye bye. Thank you so much.
For the area that I witnessed some of the election processes, like I stayed in what's it called?
It went well.
Yes, it went.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, so far so good. Nigerians are not happy. Nigerians are just optimistic. That's one thing I can say for sure. Let's see if this next person is optimistic. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I love the smile on your face. It shows that you've not been as anxious as I've been since Saturday. So I want you to just look into my camera, because there are people watching right now so they can see your face. Yeah. So how have you been?
I'm doing good.
How anxious are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, I'm okay actually. I'm okay.
Oh, you're not anxious. All right. Okay. So what do you think of the results announced so far?
Yeah, the result is okay actually, because everything I thought from the election where everything was done, it was all right, and even the result was nice, and I really appreciate everything that was been doing for the INEC, like the way they take the collation and everything. It was very, very okay. Yesterday I started watching about the result. It was about almost to after 9. Then everything was stopped. Then they asked that they are going to continue from today, which is by 11 o'clock. So actually, I've not gotten to watch from that 11 o'clock, but the one that I watched from the around 8 to 9, from that time, from the around 6 o'clock, it was very okay, and the voting was nice, and the result, and I really appreciate that.
Okay, so let's talk about the results from Lagos rather. How do you feel about Peter Obi winning in Lagos State?
Yeah, actually, you know that Peter Obi is not from Lagos State, right? And you know that anything in this life, everywhere you are as a politician, you first have to get the place that you were. You understand? And Ahmed Tinubu is from Lagos, so probably Ahmed Tinubu will be the one to win Lagos.
No, it's been announced that Peter Obi won in Lagos already.
It's been announced for where? I don't hear that.
All right. So it's everywhere on social media. In fact, it's not news anymore because it broke about a couple of hours before you go.
Actually, I don't know that. The only announce I know is about the Tinubu got in Lagos and all that. That's all I know.
All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. All righty. Okay. I reserve my comments, but we move. All right. Hello, sir.
Good afternoon.
I love how everybody's just smiling. You people are not anxious. Yes, because I've been so anxious for some days now, and then I come to the streets of Lagos, everyone is smiling, so it makes me happy.
Well,
what do you think of the results so far?
let me share with the excitement. So I'm hopeful and I'm optimistic
Same here.
because we have had a very successful election. And I want to salute the courage of Nigerians who came out in large numbers, not minding the hiccups here and there. I, for one, I trekked almost 2.5 kilometers to my polling unit in order to vote. So it's a patriotic duty. We have done it. We are waiting for INEC, although from what I heard from people and from what I observed, the beavers couldn't work as expected. But I must commend that initiative of technology, bringing it into our electoral system. It's a welcome development, and we need to improve upon it because it will eliminate a lot of malpractices. Now, but unfortunate thing is that the beavers, the machines malfunctions for whatever reason. And that is why it has created the anxieties you see so far, having to delay to hear the result. So this is where the nation is now. So I want to join millions of Nigerians to plead with the INEC, the Independent National Electoral Commission, that they should do everything that is humanly possible to ensure that the wishes of the people reflects in the announcement of whoever they will announce as the winner. You know, that this is what Nigerians are expecting from INEC now. I myself am hopeful, and I believe that INEC will do the right thing.
All right, so let me even ask you, from what you've seen so far, the results you've seen so far, who do you think will win the presidential election?
I do not want to preempt Independent National Electoral Commission because the law empowers them to. I have my own candidate, and I voted for my candidate. It's close to my heart. So, but notwithstanding, all the contestants, I give kudos to them, all of them from A to Z that brace it, 18 of them. Even though some of them, you might say, why are they there? They will not win. But it shows that, yes, they are in a row. So whoever that wins.
May the best man win. Thank you so much for your time. Amen. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, so finally, we have a lady who's going to come. Oh, such a cutie. Such a cutie. Hello, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. See, I'm so excited. I'm on the streets of Lagos and everyone is smiling.
Okay.
You're not anxious, are you? Tell us, are you anxious? On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious are you? How excited are you?
Well, I can't say maybe I'm anxious or I'm excited, but everybody's living with fear in this country.
My dear.
Hey.
All right, so what do you think of the results so far?
What I think about the result is like, Because I've not heard the result in short, but the way I said, what I hear on ground now, they are trying to say that if they hear the result, maybe it's Labour Party is the highest or something, that they will cause a fight or whatever. So basically I'm in Ikeja now, so I'm rushing down to Ijushaga. But the vote they did in our area, there's no any fights, nothing. Everything there, no violence in Ijushaga. So I'm rushing down to Ijushaga now.
All right, so what do you think about, how you feeling, rather, about Peter Obi winning in Lagos State?
From my own side though, who will make this country to be okay, you should enter.
Yeah.
Who will make this country to be perfect, there will not be hunger, everything will move smoothly. Yeah. We that we are the leaders that we are in this country will not suffer for anything. So that is what I think. Anybody that will make this country to be perfect and okay, you should enter.
All right. Such a peaceful, you're not a lover of war, you love peace, and I love it, I love it. So you've already said that whoever wins, may the best man win. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, I love it. Nigerians are very peaceful people. Very peaceful people. Nigerians are very, very, very peaceful. Everyone is saying whoever wins. But auntie, our own peaceful, our own peace level is on another level, because she said that, she has said that it's like, hey, violence is going to shell. So as a result of that, she's rushing from Ikeja to Ishaga. But then again, we are still on the streets of Lagos to hear from people what they think of the announcements of results so far, what they think of the elections, how we went in that area, everything about the elections. Hello, sir. I know I've been saying this since this session started. I love how Nigerians are optimistic. I love the smiles that I'm seeing on the faces of everyone. I just love it. It's just doing something to my energy. I thought I was going to come here meeting moody faces or people who are not ready to engage with us, but it's been very encouraging, very, very encouraging. Like lightning, I love it. You're coming here like lightning. Your shirts, yeah. So let's talk to you, sir. Yeah, all right, that's it. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling cool, to be precise.
Good. Oh, very precise. Okay, I like it. Yeah. So what do you think of the results so far?
I think the election was like, the result is okay for now, because formally, as of yesterday, what we are seeing is something different. You understand? Something different. But apparently now, I like what the youth did. I thank God for Nigeria's youth, what they did, as they come out to vote and make sure all the results have been collected in the right way. Thank you very much.
We are not lazy. We have proven that we are not lazy Nigerian youths. Yeah? All right, so let's talk about how it went in your area. How did the election go in your area?
In my area, I would say I won't like to say much because I live at Allstars, Ikeja. In my own polling booth, we went there, we voted. Thank God we voted. The INEC officials tried to upload the upload presidential is not going. They tried that of the Senate, it was going, and that of the House of Rep, it was also going. We're asking them how come, what happened? So you understand? So we're like for like about an hours. What happened? They said nothing. They now make call to call their officials. And I told them, don't worry about the presidential. Don't worry, just leave it. Don't worry. Why was saying he was on speaker? We overheard what he said. And when I said no, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. But at the end of the day, we saw some policemen in different vans came to our polling center, started using gun to threaten anybody. They picked the ballot box and they left. So that's what I have to say. But I thank God we did a live video, and we had the result of everything. And thank God today everything has been normalized. That's just it.
So what do you think about Peter Obi winning in Lagos? How does it make you feel?
Better. I think I think the youth are not coming out to show that they can do more better.
So from all the results that you've seen that they've gathered so far, who do you think will win the presidential election?
I think neither Peter or Tinubu.
Neither. So who is the person?
In Lagos, yeah, we all know it's Peter Obi. We all know it's Peter Obi. So you can't tell on the north and south. You can't tell. But based on what we are seeing in Lagos, we know it's Peter Obi, but they are not true with it. So we can't tell whether it's Peter or Obi, just those two parties entirely.
Right. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Come now. You go start for my back, eh? Oga, come follow us talk. Oh yeah, come. Obi, your name now Obi.
Obedient.
Obedient.
All
right. So what do you think of the results so far? What do you think about the results when they don't announce so far?
It's not a genuine result. They're not giving us the original result. They are giving us the fake result. Original result will be clear everywhere. But people in Ogun State, they say it will be clear Ogun State. They are giving us the fake result. Even in Lagos here, will be clear. Tunumbu know we want local government in Lagos State, which Tunumbu self will know. You know, they are giving us fake result in Lagos State. The original results have been given to Obi on Lagos State. Vote visit on Friday. All the whole Lagos State will be clear. All the whole Lagos State. But everybody phone, internet, online, every day will be clear Lagos State. They are not giving us for Lagos State. They are giving us a genuine result, no fake result.
Obi na win Lagos State now.
Obi na win Lagos State. So everybody know, the whole world will know. Obi win Lagos State. So we know that by God's grace, by this time tomorrow, Obi will be jubilating.
Okay.
In advance, I congratulate Obi. Correct. Congratulations to Obi. Correct. Congratulations to Obi.
Okay, so may I ask you, how the election take go for your area?
My area for Ikeja here. I'm Ikeja boy. Obi killer everywhere at Ikeja. Ikeja is it.
So you get for some places they thought say they snatch ballot boxes. For some places they thought say they no fit upload the result. For some different things happen. For some places they thought say if you no be saying now APC they vote for, make you come out for there. So you witness any of this thing for your polling unit?
You know, this kind of thing happen in Ikeja. It happened at Ocho. The Oluomo is doing at Ikeja. There was nothing happen in Ikeja. Everybody vote. But Yoruba, that everybody vote peacefully at Ikeja. Happen on another place will not be Ikeja. For me, Ikeja is peaceful. Everybody vote for Ikeja. Go in his house. Yes.
Thank you so much. Be obedient.
Congratulations for Peter Obi. Congratulations. Peter Obi, congratulations. Very good.
All right, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love it so much. Okay, so it's been amazing. We've heard the voice of the people. Now it's time for us to hear your voice in the comment section below. My name is Rachel Isaac. See you guys next time. Bye.